Yo people, welcome to Fundamental TV. We're about no filter, no fabrications, but just about real football discussions. I'm Ace, I'm here with
Goldie.
M1.
Favorite non-league baller, Simba.
And Dance.
that's the man. Everyone good, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm good.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about football in the Premier League over the last 10 years, and we're going to be talking about our starting 11. We've all chosen the same formation of 4-4-2. So we're going to work our way from the keeper to the attackers. So, what?
Sorry, bro.
I don't know, fam, with this guy, bro.
Alright, cool. So I'll say first, there's been a lot of winners and losers over the last 10 years, and there's people who get honourable mentions, but we're going to try and come to an overall starting 11 between the five of us. So I'll start first with my keeper. I really don't think there's discussion, but I'll put David De Gea.
Yeah. Nah, David as well, still.
I can't lie, I thought we win this together, fam. Like, it was a Chelsea thing.
No.
What, did everyone else have David?
Just because you
Lie,
That's what
man.
I'm saying. I told him as well, bro. Towards the end, bro.
4 against 1.
Towards the, yeah, that's done. We might as well move, but that's done
Hold
still.
on. You man are saying from 2010,
Yes.
winning leagues. Yeah, Champions League 2012,
But I
Europa League
thought- but-
2004.
but- I
But
thought
then after that,
till then, 2012. That was his
yeah.
stint.
But I thought, I feel like Czech had a
From
long
2010
stint.
to
everyone knows
Think
been-
of
it's been
all
the
the
game,
shit
bro.
that David De Gea had in front of him, and he still had so many
You're
clean
even
sheets. It's
forgetting when
crazy.
David
fam.
was shit, you know.
No, at first,
was
like,
like
he was just
2010,
adjusting.
man.
He was
That
just
was
adjusting at
like
If anything,
first.
that makes it better. His come up story is better, bro. He came from
Bro,
the came from
Man United
bro,
was
he came
sinking,
from
bro.
Nah,
He was
at first.
the only good part.
That's what I'm saying. He kept them afloat, fam.
Yeah, nah.
Years,
I got
fam.
De Gea was the best
Years.
keeper in the world for
Fucking
two,
De Gea,
like,
well,
for
listen.
3 years.
Fam, remember,
That's true.
he should be at Real Madrid right now if the fax machine didn't break.
Yeah, then break down.
Remember that. He should be at Madrid. Courtois shouldn't be
Courtois
there.
should be at
fam.
Chelsea. We will have
They're
forgotten
lying,
years
fam.
of Kepa.
It's true. We suffered for the wrong reasons. But nah, you man are not deep in it, yeah. From the beginning of 2010 and a couple years, yeah,
Nah, man.
he was shit.
I can
And he had a
never-
period where it was very, very good. And then recently,
Bruv.
he's also been shit. In the last couple of years, he's been
Okay,
shit.
He
but
killed
This was
us.
like 2019.
He fucking
so
killed
they're
us.
getting like 5 years.
But then
Killed
my
us,
thing
man.
is, when you say that, you got to look at Czech at Arsenal. It
Yeah,
was a
alright,
catastrophe.
fam.
That's fair.
You know what? Yeah,
Arsenal were
Aye,
so
no.
well-
You know what?
Like-
At first, he wasn't that shit. He was shit, but he wasn't that shit.
might
But
have
he
bigger-
weren't levels.
he might have bigger
Like
problems.
he dropped crazy,
No, but-
and he did kill us. Yeah, ultimately,
If you're
he was
counting
shit.
the years that the game was shit, yeah, then you have to count the years that
That Czech was shit.
Czech was
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You have to
yeah.
count it, bro. You have to
do both.
And he evens out.
Can't be
And
one
Czech-
for one,
and-
one for the other.
And
they-
Czech got replaced by Courtois like halfway through the decade. Because
Yeah.
So was a baller.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's move on. It's alright.
Alright, cool. You man
But,
winning
but,
it.
but
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
go keep
I feel
it.
like there's some other keepers we should give like acknowledgement to. Like, of course, Alisson and Edison have only come on recently, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
both, and Leno
I ain't
as well.
giving him
They're
a shout
both.
out. Yeah,
They're
Leno.
both
Edison
free.
can play a ball.
Leno
still,
saved
like,
us still.
Alisson,
He's got
cold. I'm a
feet.
Liverpool fan as well, but you got to be real. Like,
Yeah.
how long
Yeah,
how long
it's
the game
that-
been
it's
doing the
David
thing
still,
for?
it's David.
So it's just-
Between Alisson and Edison, which one would you guys say?
Alisson.
I'm taking Alisson.
Alisson.
It depends
Edison
how,
is
it depends
head
how your
loss,
team wants to
fam.
play, man.
Edison is
Depends
head
how your team
loss.
wants to play.
Alison's too hard.
Because you see Edison with his feet, yeah,
Yeah, can't lie.
bro,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
crazy.
Alisson-
Nah, but you see Edison,
No, Edison
he
is
can
hard.
ball,
He is,
bro.
he
Like
is,
he
but-
can play.
But
But I'd rather my keeper make saves. They do all this shit with
I don't
his.
care. He's not playing CDM in goal. I don't care about that diagonal.
I hear it. Like problems of all.
But yeah, he can't save as well, bro.
If you're talking,
He can.
Huh?
Alisson, but I think Alisson.
Alisson is bad.
if you're talking modern day football, like the way teams want to play today,
exactly.
bro, it's Edison.
But Alisson
Bro,
does
if you're saying,
for Liverpool, we play at the back.
bro,
But think of all the mistakes that Edison's done.
For Mo Salah's goal.
done.
Come on.
If you're saying,
Edison makes
keeper
bare
hit
mistakes.
me, you're saying Edison, bro.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
He can
but
do that, but Alisson
That's
can do
calm.
that as well. Like that's the thing. Like you're forgetting.
All I'm saying is that
Edison's
there's-
probably better at distribution. I'll be honest, but Alisson can do it as well. Like it's-
All I'm saying is there's
It's
a
not
reason
far-
why
it's not far
Alisson
off.
keeps Edison out the Brazilian team. It's
Exactly.
because he's a better keeper.
because he's better.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
There's- there's-
That
It's not even
Brazil squad
discussion,
as well is
it's
crazy, man.
that's breezy.
But, is there any other keepers like someone like Schmeichel? I feel like has been actually
Yeah,
a very
Schmeichel.
good keeper.
Yeah.
I think he's underrated still.
I'm saying Martinez, innit? I don't care if it's
Of
only
recent- of
like
recent
of
years,
recent.
but of the
It's
decade.
been not decade.
You man
No,
can
I'm
tell
just
he's
saying.
an
I'm just
Arsenal
saying.
fan,
I'm just saying shout out. I'm just saying a shout out, innit? He's been unreal
That's what
still.
we think of
Look
his
at him for Villa, though. Look at him for Villa as well. I'm just giving him a shout out. Yeah. Like for the year and a half or so, he's been sick. But obviously he's not decade.
Alright, so between four of us at least, David
De Gea.
David.
Well, David
this
goes in,
way,
innit?
I
We
agree
win,
with
yeah.
De Gea.
Alright, cool. I feel like we should move on to the two centre backs, the two centre halves.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, cool. So let's all say our two names, and then we'll see what discussions need to be made. So we'll start with Simba.
Alright, cool. Obviously, man's a defender, so I know what I'm talking about. innit?
Oh,
Fucking
right.
hell.
Alright, cool. I went with John Terry and company.
Okay. Dance?
Anyone have a problem with that?
No, we'll see.
I went with Van Dijk and company.
I'm a Van Dijk and company.
I went Van Dijk and company.
I went with Van Dijk and company.
He's out waiting again. I'm a defender, I know what I'm talking about.
Alright,
What's
cool.
the reason that you
I'm a
Yeah, I
defender.
agree with company. Van Dijk was very
defender.
good, bro. Van Dijk almost made it, yeah. But see John Terry, yeah.
I hear it.
He's done off the pitch, yeah. I don't fuck with him in there. But on the pitch, yeah. On the pitch,
You promoted John Bailey.
Yeah, but
He
why?
knows what he's doing.
Why did you put him over Van Dijk?
bro. Okay, cool. When did he retire? Like 2015 or something.
15,
Them
14,
5 years, yeah. He was on like what? His 30s or something, bro. For most man,
It's a baller
that's when
still.
you're finished. Like you're deteriorating and everything. Bro, he only got better with age. Like
No,
he aged like fine wine. Still winning
But
leagues.
just-
Still in top.
just-
The money from the
I'll
back.
vouch.
Bro, he's one of them players. Yeah. He wasn't fast. He didn't need pace when he finished, bro. All knowledge. He
Nah,
was
I'll
with-
vouch.
Yeah, no,
If it
he's
was
sick.
proper leader as well,
If
bro.
the conversation was from 2005 to 2015,
Yeah,
he's in there.
he's in there
He's
1000%.
Yeah.
1000%.
I rate him, but only
But you
because
see,
he-
even from
10,
2010.
2020.
But he still had
done his
them
thing.
5 years, bro.
He's still done his thing, but right now the recent that we're seeing, like
Virgil is
Virgil,
unreal.
like he's amazing. Bro.
I think
And
he was-
come-
he was
he'll
sick
come
at
to you
Southampton,
recently
he
from
was
Man
sick at
City.
Southampton
That's when
as well,
that,
to be
that,
fair.
that last minute goal that he scored,
The
as well,
banger.
like, banger.
Guys are
Just
saying, "Don't
a
shoot,
beautiful-
don't shoot."
A beautiful send off, but like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just them two.
I think that's what we're gonna find with this list. Like there's legends, but they're coming off the back end of their career, so that's why they're quite not.
That's what it
Well,
is.
it's true. The fact that he's come from the back of his career and he was still at the peak of his
No,
game,
100.
like you gotta give him his accolades.
You know what?
Yeah,
Terry's
I
not a
mean,
bad shot.
It's not a bad shot at all.
100.
I thought more people would vote for him.
I feel like my thing with
He
John,
was in at first.
2015, he's there.
I feel like
He was
my
in at
thing with
first.
John Terry is that so he retired under Conte, so in 2017, and he had that miraculous year in 2015. But when you look at the 2 years before that 2015 season, he wasn't. There's no way you could say he was one of the better centre backs in the league. Like he was getting dropped for the likes of Cahill.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
David Luiz.
Cahill took him
and
out
There was
still.
a lot of centre backs who made him sit on the bench. It was only when Mourinho came back in and he had that miraculous season where he played every single minute in the season. But when you look back at the 2 years before that, like after that Champions League winning season, I don't think you can say as a Chelsea fan, Terry was hands down our best centre back in the squad. Because Gary Cahill went through a couple good years.
David
of being-
Luiz was hard.
David Luiz as well. Like when we won the Europa League, you wouldn't say Terry led us to the Europa League title. That's my thing. When you look at Virgil's 5 years, like Virgil's probably been on it for the last 5
Virgil
years.
changed Liverpool.
Yeah.
He changed Liverpool. He's-
Even when he was at Southampton,
And he was sick at Southampton. That's what I'm saying. He weren't shit at Southampton.
Yeah.
He weren't shit.
That's
For the 10 years, he
Hey,
has
Southampton
to.
knows to get centre backs. You know.
He has to.
Even
He's
what's the
going to have to get
right now?
players. Yeah,
Westergaard.
Vestergaard.
Yeah, I love
Players
all that.
enjoy
Yeah, I
the
love that
academy
part, innit?
system, like the transfers, all of it.
I don't know what sound I just made, but yeah.
Top to bomb, fam.
So
Go on.
And then company what?
I feel like company's been
Yeah,
better
it's-
than Van Dijk though.
Yeah. Company
Overall, the
ran
decade
like.
he's been there,
Yeah,
like,
From
Company-
2000.
These have been his 10 years.
When
bro.
did
Yeah,
company
yeah,
go
yeah.
to
Yeah.
City?
I don't know about
10?
you, man. I think there's 3 players at Man City we're gonna mention that changed the culture at Man City. I think company's one of them. Man.
Yeah, yeah.
For me,
And
he
that's
captained them as well.
Well, company came.
Nah, he was.
Is there any mentions you want to give out to players? Like we've talked about Terry. Is there anyone else you feel like that they were really like they were in for a shout for you?
Oh, no, not in for a shot.
When I was
There's some good players,
Last
but
10
not in
years,
for a
nah,
shot.
Them three were the main three though.
Yeah.
That was my free story.
I don't know. I thought about Rio, but
yeah.
I don't know
Like he was
for
at the back.
generations.
No,
But that's what I'm saying. I thought about
You know
it.
that
but-
discussion about that how centre backs are not as good as anymore. You think that was the end of that?
I feel like with Rio, like
It just
United
changed.
sold it.
It just changed. It just changed. Yeah, it just changed.
That is like nitty gritty and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
clamp, like get off the
Cool.
ball kind of
You
centre
know what
back.
it is? I feel like because the game has changed, the type of centre backs have changed as well.
Yeah.
But
He's what? He still won the Prem, innit, Rio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013.
But you know
right?
what it is? Rio's them type
He
of
was
centre
hard
backs,
as well.
yeah. Them type of centre backs in the era they were playing with was more nitty gritty. Like
Yeah,
getting
the
your
game-
ass
the game
We do
changed.
need that.
But
We
you
do
still
need that.
need it, 100%.
But bro, when you even going into these academies and that, they're telling centre backs, "Yo, play ball, like try play at the back." All of these things. So obviously, naturally, the type of centre backs is gonna change.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, you need a player who can be good on the ball. But I feel like there's plenty of good centre backs in the league, like this season, previous seasons, who are not very technically good on the ball. When you look at someone like Kurt Zuma, he's having a very good year.
Yeah.
That guy is not gifted on the ball at all.
No.
Like, he's not a ball
That's what
playing
I'm saying.
centre
The
back.
game does need them centre backs.
I think it's a mixture. I think
Yeah.
every manager that looks for one that is one nonsense centre back and one ball playing.
Yeah.
It's like
You do need a
they can
nonsense
be
centre
You need
both,
a
you know what I mean?
nonsense.
Like,
Yeah. You can't just have a
Can't be
pretty
playing
centre
out the
back.
back in every
Yeah.
situation.
Just having a pretty centre
Just
back.
saying, get out
He's
of
bullied
the
by them.
That's what I'm saying,
Like
yeah.
Troy Deeney will come on and just
He's just gonna, yeah.
bully dogs. You need to be able to
That's
handle
what
them.
I'm
My thing with Rio is that Rio had like a good start, like 2-3 years, but then
That's
he
what
went
I'm saying,
to
yeah,
he
he
went to
dropped.
QPR
That's why they didn't put him in.
and it was
I can't lie.
catastrophic.
I don't know
It
why he
was a
went to
peak.
QPR.
It was a
That
peak
was
move,
bad,
didn't
bad,
it?
bad.
It was a
But-
peak move.
So we've all decided Van Dijk,
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
We're good with that. All right, let's go on to let's go right back first.
Right back.
So Ace, you start. Ace, you start us off.
I wouldn't ask for the case.
Okay.
I'm stuck between two in it. I'll be real.
Yeah.
So I've got Ivanovic and I've got Walker.
Okay.
That's the two that I've got.
Ivanovic is a shout.
Right now,
Bro,
Walker.
enough with this
Gazy.
Walker slander, man.
I was-
Gazy
You must be
now.
honest,
Being
bro.
Gazy now, but I have to say overall, he's been in the Prem for ages. So that's the only reason why. And doing his thing as well. So it's just like
And
I
he's
have to-
still.
I have to-
Walker is Gazy.
I was gonna go Zabaleta, but I went Walker in the end. Zabaleta was in my
Shout.
head though,
Yeah,
but I was
it's
like, nah.
I personally went Walker as well.
Yeah.
I do have Aspi on my list, but I have him on
thought
the other
about it.
side. I don't have him at right
He's
back.
consistent
I have him at
still.
left back.
We'll talk about that after.
Yeah,
He played left back.
yeah,
for a
that's
bit.
what I'm saying.
Fair
Yeah.
to him.
I can't lie, I had Asby still.
Yeah.
Mr. Reliable, bro. Like,
I don't think any of the shouts are poor still.
they're all
I
very
was
good.
gonna say this about the Walker shot, innit? For me, he does not make the list because when I watch him on the pitch,
10 years, man.
he's
He was
all
sick
over
at
the place.
Tottenham
He
as
makes
well. I'll be
he
honest.
has
Walker?
too many like when I watch him,
all
he has
over
too
the
many
place.
defensive lapses.
He
That's
must
not-
he must be talking about
I've been saying
Kyle,
I think I'm
The last
you know,
one.
you know how people are talking about Walker now. Like I was talking to Sam and M1 about. I was saying like I don't rate him in that, and these man wasn't seeing it.
Nah,
And then
Walker's hard,
on
fam.
Sky Sports, they started talking about
Walker
it. and then
is hard.
You man saw live forward. That's what's been
I
happening.
mean,
with
no,
Walker,
we
bro.
saw it,
Nah,
but like,
I'll be real, like, right, I know what you're saying because there's certain like blunders he's doing. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's Gazy. Like he wasn't doing that a couple of years ago.
The
but now-
parties, man. The
But that's
parties.
now.
No,
That's
he's been doing that.
The parties, fam.
We're
The
thinking about
parties.
from even them, like Tottenham days and that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
bro,
was still a baller,
it's
fam.
decade,
At
you know what
Tottenham,
I mean?
he was
Like,
hard. At
That's
Tottenham,
why
he was
I'm
hard.
saying him because it's decade. If it's the last 2 years, I wouldn't be.
You know what, yeah,
praising
I
his name
switched.
like
I'm
this.
going Zabaleta still. I'm deep in it. I'm just deep in it.
No, man,
Zabala was
but
solid,
after-
fam.
after-
Was
yeah,
solid.
have you seen that video when
I'm
he's
saying
like,
decade.
we're gonna have champagne, we're
Champagne,
gonna get
champagne,
drunk.
champagne.
Champagne.
Yeah, I'm switching still.
I'm gonna stay with Walker still. I'm gonna stay with Walker. I'll stay
Walker
with
is
Man, who
sick.
did you say?
I said Walker, but I don't. The names that came out.
Why are you mad, bro?
The names that came out, I don't feel like it's particularly bad. I don't feel like fullback, especially over the last 10
Fullback
years.
is
has
weird
been-
still.
yeah.
It's a weird because look at Trent. Obviously, it's not been long enough at all.
Yeah, it's not- that's the reason why.
But he is class. But the game switched. So if Trent was, I don't know, 2010, he would have
it's
been
not the
shit.
same sort
He would have
of
been
player,
shit.
yeah.
No one would have rated him because he can't defend.
can't
But
defend,
now,
save his life.
because fullbacks now are almost like
Attacking, innit? Yeah.
wingers in it again.
Attacking
So it's
fullback,
changed,
yeah,
innit?
Yeah.
But he's gonna be one.
Fullback is
I was gonna say him, but
I think fullback here is a hard
feel like-
position because it changed so much. That's what it is. It changed
Yeah,
so
adapt
much.
a lot as
Yeah.
well.
But the reason I said that's
Walker
when
adapted, I
watched
guess,
him,
so.
like during Chelsea, he's probably one of the players that say like he's always giving me like a 7
Dude,
out of
Aspi.
8. Yeah,
Bro,
7 out of
Mr.
8.
Consistent,
Yeah,
like, you
7
know
out
what
of
you're
8
getting.
performance.
Consistent,
He's
but would you say nowadays he's still? I see him getting skinned.
But you know what?
He's getting skinned.
Oh,
I
he's
know
lost
it
the
changed.
legs-
I
legs are gone, bro.
For like 7 years, he was balling out. So
But I
it's
feel
been.
like-
Yeah,
I get it.
I
As a Chelsea-
You
understand
still
it.
know what you're gonna get from him.
I
Even
feel
today,
like, I feel like as a Chelsea
you're not
fan,
gonna you're not gonna put him up against a pacey winger when you finish.
I feel like
It's happened though. It's happened.
But it's
That's what I'm
happened,
saying.
though. It's happened though. Like
It's
it-
happened.
Yeah, what is happening?
like, he's got skinned, and I'm thinking like
it's only
because
because
he's getting old. It's,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm
he's got
saying.
the experience head. It's like the John Terry chat. we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
had, like, it's like
100%.
that, but it's just
He should probably go centre back again.
yeah. I think
you know.
centre back.
But
yes, yeah,
Zuma
when
that is
When they
playing
played
well.
the back, he was the
But
right centre back.
Zuma,
He done very well.
I
I
wouldn't-
as like a by himself right back.
Right back.
1v1
No
with
way,
someone. I
no
don't know.
way.
I don't know me personally.
Yeah,
No,
he's getting
my
very
thing
fast.
is that when you look at Aspi, like as Sam said, he's been consistent. everywhere across the back line. He's played the season at centre back, he played at right back, he played at left back.
100.
Like, he's played all on that back line, and you can't point to a season and you've been like, he's been horrible this year.
Yeah.
Like every single you can with Zabaleta, you can point to them West Ham days where he was horrible.
Yeah, but the West Ham is like he was
with Ivanovic.
He just was
season,
getting
Lord have mercy,
wage packet.
that guy needs to retire. I don't want to be rude.
Who, Ivanovic?
Yeah, I respect that guy.
Yeah, but this is. I watched it yesterday.
Yesterday.
He got handled.
Hey, it was
Got absolutely distressed.
Bro, Lacko was dealing with man.
He needs to.
But
He's
he
been
is.
dealt with plenty of
It's a
times.
mistake.
But I feel like when you look at people like
He's just getting away.
Back in
He was class.
Listen,
He was hard.
2013,
He was
we don't
hard.
believe final.
that winner.
He
yeah.
was
Man
hard.
won it for us,
But
yeah.
I feel like okay, cool. So we've got quite a few names. Let's try bring it down to at least two. Personally,
I have to bring out some
Walker. It has to
Anyone
be
right
Walker,
that
innit?
position.
I feel like it has to be Kyle Walker. The only thing about Kyle
Walker,
Walker,
yeah.
Both like.
I'm not mad about Kyle
defending.
Walker.
I'm not mad at Carl.
I'm not mad about it.
But it's,
That's what I'm
I'll be real though. It's out of Asby or Kyle Walker.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I feel like, but I
Trying
feel
to
like
think,
people
there
like
must be others.
who played right back for United this decade.
Raphael was in there. Valencia. Aye. Valencia was hard, fam. Valencia, I forgot about him. Valencia was
But
cold.
he wasn't a right back for a
No,
lot.
he was right back for a while, you know, like a good 5 years. A good 5 years.
His positioning was bad most
Yeah,
times.
'cause he was an
He got
attacker,
caught
man.
up. Like, he was attacking.
He was aggressive, fam.
He was
He was aggressive. He was aggressive, fam. He was wham. He was wham. He was wham, though. He was wham still.
Who was your right back like, for a lot of this decade?
We've had problems there, innit? Debuchy was there for a bit.
Who?
Debuchy was there for a bit. Bellerin's been the I'm trying to think. From
Bellerin's been there
2010
for
though, I'm trying to think.
Bellerin's been there
Would
for
it be
a
Sagna? No, Sagna left 2009, innit? Clichy left back.
Left back, innit?
Sagna left 2009, bro. I don't know, fam. Honestly, I don't have a clue. That's part of me. But yeah, Bellerin, I guess. Bellerin would be up for me. I'm not putting him in nowhere near there, Hector. If you're watching, nowhere near. But yeah,
You joke, man.
Joe, man. In case anyone's wondering what happened, one of my boys just started blasting music on
He thinks
camera.
because he's a producer, he can just do it anywhere.
Look at these clowns.
Alright, so let's have a vote. Who we picking? Let's start with Simba.
You know, I'm not gonna let Chelsea bias defeat me, so I'm gonna go with Walker still. I rate him.
I'm gonna go with Kyle Walker as well.
I'm going Walker.
Man, them are nuts.
I'm going with Walker.
I'm getting Asby in it. Asby, I got you, bro.
Aspi, I love you, bro.
I got too many Chelsea players in my team.
Alright, let's go left back. And since I've said mine already, mine is Aspi.
What, left back?
He's not a left back.
That's
bro.
bro, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
Everyone else?
Oh, no,
Alright,
it was
but I do have an honorable mention. I don't know if anyone said this, but it's Leighton Baines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shout. It's a shout. But the thing is,
nah.
Free kicks,
I'm not having him in there. I'm not. He's not in bad at all. He's not in bad at all. Man said Baines are not Evra.
The sideburns, everything.
Evra. He did.
Baines on the wing.
Aye. He said Baines are not Evra. Baines are not Evra.
I picked Evra still.
I picked Evra, but it was hard. Left back is weird.
Thank you.
Who else? Left back is weird,
I
bro.
pick Robertson.
Oh,
Nah. It's been short. It's not long enough. No way.
But bro, what he's done, bro.
No way.
But then why didn't you pick Trent? Why did you pick Trent then?
Trent should go in there.
look at what we're comparing this.
There's not a lot of left backs. I hear it.
There's
But
not, and he's won champs.
I looked at Ashley Cole, but I don't know because 2012 when Ashley came in.
Ashley Cole, if you're arguing Robertson,
then
Ashley Cole won champs. He won Prem twice. He won FA Cup. He won Community Shield.
But he was coming towards the end.
2010,
14. He
I
left.
never said mine yet. So
Who's your left back?
said
my
Robertson.
two was Robertson or Ashley Cole. That's the two
Yeah,
that I'm going
oh.
now. So it depends on the
Rather
debate.
Ashley
really,
Cole than
because-
Robertson on it.
Because you know what I mean. Ashley
But
Cole
for
was
the
still,
decade-
Ashley Cole still got 5 years of it.
About three stone.
How is he not rating Evra's thing though?
Yeah, I don't know. Evra's hard.
Evra did his thing for probably about 3. Like you got to remember, he went to Juve. He went to
after.
God knows where he went after that, innit? But he
Didn't
played.
he get to a final when you were Juve as well, innit? On my buggy.
Yeah,
I swear he
but
did.
what was that on him?
What do you mean? But he's a part of the team, innit? So he wasn't washed when he left or nothing like that.
Yeah, but would you say it was he? Would you say he was a top 5 influential
was good,
player?
No,
What?
I'm gonna say
Well,
Robertson.
calm down.
Hey, nuts.
Buddy, don't run away.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm sticking with Robertson. Actually.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Robertson.
I know
I'm
everyone said,
going
if we're putting Robertson, we have to put Trent. But you have
Yeah,
to look at it. There's better right backs that have been more consistent than Trent.
Right back is.
If you look at the left back position, there ain't been many left backs like that. And what Robertson has
So
done,
you're saying what you're saying?
it's
Robertson's been better than
amazing,
Ashley
bro.
Cole.
Bro, Ashley Cole was coming to the back of his career.
Yeah, the back.
That's the reason. I thought about his own, but
That's it.
you can't
And
put
he
him
just
in.
about fit 5 years in.
know what I'm saying?
Robertson's been here 4 years, so it's like.
No, but them
it's
5
still
years he
near-
was still
But-
good.
He was
No, he
good.
was. He was
won,
still
bro.
good. But for the
At home.
Ashley Cole that we know,
Impacts
like.
between the two.
Left back is
Robertson
is the
is-
hardest position.
Yeah.
I think I'm screwing Robertson because of what he's done. Like what he's
No,
brought
man.
in, 100%.
You know what?
And he's come from Hull as well. Man,
what
come
I'm
from
saying,
Hull.
bro.
G.
That don't
He
mean
weren't
nothing.
good at hold though. He weren't
That's
good
what I'm
at
saying. But he's
hold.
come from that
But he's
to what he is now. Like
He's Scottish.
He's doing sick.
He's Scottish, so I'm going with Robertson. Shout out Scotland. Shout out my grandma.
I know M1 hates.
Why he wasn't
I know.
a biscuit. Why he wasn't a biscuit.
I know M1 hates them Scottish players, isn't
Makes
it?
sense.
Making sense.
No, my thing about Robertson is that you look at him, cool. What he's done for these last two, 3, however years you want to call it years.
4 years.
3 years.
At Liverpool.
Yeah.
Four.
He's been at
This is
Liverpool 4
fourth
years. Oh shit.
This season don't count.
Well, we're halfway through.
He's
bro.
been sick.
Alright,
To be
cool.
fair.
Robertson's been the best fullback in the
Taylor
league this
contracted.
year, which is fine. But when you look at when you look
Not joking. You're Robertson.
Chilwell was a baller though. Shout out
when you look at when you look at
fucking
when you look
baller.
at the league like at the start of the decade, my thing is you're talking about a small time period. Evra and Cole were better across
They won
smaller
two
time
Prems as
period.
well.
They won 2 Prems. They won. Well, Cole won champs. Evra got to a final, of course. Cole won
Cole
Europa
won.
League. Cole won FA Cup. Like he won more than Robertson and was a mainstay in that Chelsea side for years, bro. We pinched him off Arsenal and kept him happy in West London, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you have to say that?
If they're on the side,
Why did you have to
what's
say
on the
it?
side, eh?
I know you mentioned all that he
I'm
won,
going
but
to
I was talking about
Everard.
impact, bro. Impact. That Robertson had way more impact in those. In that
Name a better Premier League left back than Ashley Cole. So you can't
not
talk.
that,
No,
bro.
yes you can.
It's
Because
decade,
no,
bro.
because if you're talking about if you're talking about
years,
no,
bro.
let me
It's
finish.
decade.
If
No,
you're
for the-
talking
for
about
the 10
impact,
years, innit?
if you're talking about
I'm not talking
impact,
overall.
the impact that he had on that Chelsea side was ridiculous. Name Chelsea's
Yeah.
left back before Ashley Cole.
Low-key though, you know, yeah.
Choices
Low-key
left back.
Robertson has changed left back a bit. Like he made it like.
No,
Robertson
the
is a
fullback
shout.
position
Still,
has just
Robertson-
changed.
No, but Robertson
Because you gotta
like.
think about this,
Everyone
that-
knows the
look,
fullback position just changed naturally.
He didn't
But
change.
Robert,
the
no,
fullback
Robertson
position
has
changed.
like. He's mastered
I don't remember
it.
our
He's
last
sick.
left back, dude. Like, it was just.
I'm
Do you know
saying,
what I mean?
bro.
Like,
No, but you lot are by place for a while, innit? That's what it was. Yeah, like Milner and that, innit?
And-
Moreno,
and he-
Moreno,
them man
yeah.
there.
Come on, man.
Moreno,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like he's just made it. He made it way better. Made the club way
What?
better. As well. Like,
How
we're
many
talking
Premier
about how
League
Van
cliches?
Dijk made it better. Like he's also a part of that. Like
Clichy is a shot, I guess. Clichy, I'm putting Clichy. I'm deep in it. Clichy was about for time. Clichy,
Wait, you man don't rate Leighton Baines this thing?
no, man.
Nah, not more than. Not
No, not more than Robertson.
I'm saying this.
Not more than
Robertson or
Robertson.
Cole. I don't mind that. That's fair. But I'm saying Robertson.
If we're picking up Robertson and Cole, I'm picking Ashley Cole then. Because I just feel like what he's done
But
has been
for 2 years,
has
man.
been better
I
than
felt like Ashley Cole
what Robertson's done.
Ashley Cole.
I'm going
was my
Robertson.
idol.
I'm going
I like
Robertson.
him.
That is crazy.
Robertson
you man,
wins.
Robertson over
Yeah,
Cole.
but Ashley Cole's only about for like 3 years in
As
this
a player
decade.
overall, I am
This
picking
decade.
Cole.
No, the way you're saying, that's what I'm stressed this year.
That's
We're
what I'm
talking
saying.
about this
Talking
decade.
about
innit?
this decade.
2010.
Bro, he was in this decade.
Yeah,
like,
he was.
For 3 years. For 3 years.
3 years.
And Robertson was in this decade for 3 years as well.
No, 3 years and a half now. This is the
Oh,
full one.
and a half.
This is full one.
Don't
forget the half.
One of them was with Hull. Fuck me,
It
bro.
was with Cole. But that's
What did you say?
That wasn't a part of the 4 years.
Hull City.
That was-
That
he's
team
been at
was
Liverpool for
garbage.
4
With
years.
Myler and that, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my
I'm
guy?
what now?
Left back is a weird position though, isn't it?
Fam,
Like it said,
100%,
there hasn't been a lot of
110%.
good left
Yeah,
backs.
that's
picking
that's
Robertson.
my thing.
There hasn't been a lot of good left
Alright, cool.
backs.
Is it 3v2 against?
Yeah. Robertson
I
goes
guess
in.
Robertson's in.
Wait,
Shout.
wait. Dibs, who you picking? Because he knows it's
Well, are we
gazy.
not saying this here? So I can say Cole as a player is better player.
Yeah.
100%.
But in this decade, I'm picking.
Robinson.
That's all I'm saying. Just so the camera
Cole was about for like 3-2 years.
I don't want anyone twisting my
These
words.
man are living off the nostalgia of actually Kobe. We all know he was a good player.
Yeah, it was sick. It was hard.
I know he's got a Chelsea.
And Evra was a shout, by the way. I don't know what Evra was way before
Evra
Leighton
was a shout.
Baines. Way before. Leighton Baines cannot chat to
Leighton
Evra.
Baines
Cannot
friend,
chat
bro.
to. Leighton Baines cannot chat to Evra. Cannot chat to
You man were
Patrice.
talking about.
It's just weird.
No, you man are talking about attacking fullbacks and stuff.
No, we're talking about this
Leighton-
decade.
Leighton- no, but-
Evra is so much better.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but if you're talking about the way fullbacks have changed the game going forward, etc., Leighton Baines has the most goal contributions of any defender in Premier League history.
Don't forget, he
What
was on
he's-
pens.
Free kicks, corners.
What? Pens don't count.
No, they do count, but I'm saying he was on pens. I don't know any of
Alright, cool.
He was at Everton for a while.
Alright, so it's 3v2
goal
that we
kicks,
can't argue with
we
it.
can't argue.
This happened last episode as well, even though Declan Rice should have got in it over Greenwood.
Absolutely.
Guys living off the. Come on, wait, new
Oh,
episode.
wait,
New
Goldie,
episode.
oh, wait.
New episode now.
Just a quick question.
Goldie,
because Goldie wasn't here.
Goldie, give me insight, please.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I'm on a good vibe right now.
Alright, cool. So we've wrapped up the back line and the keeper. So at keeper we've got De Gea. At left back we've got Robertson. The two centre halves are Company and Van Dijk. And at right back was Kyle Walker. So let's quickly decide on our
1 CM.
1 CM.
One. I thought
For now.
Oh, one out of the two. Oh, I was going to say.
So let's mention whoever's playing on your right side of the CM. If the person's got him on the left, just mention them as
What's
well.
the formation? Is it
4-4-2.
4-4-2,
4-4-2.
innit?
Alright.
What would you want to do? Right wing first?
Let's do right wing. It's easier. Let's do right wing.
Right mid, whatever.
So I pick Salah.
Same, I picked Salah.
I picked Salah.
I put money there, bro.
What?
I'll put Bell.
Oh, fuck off.
I thought about
The
Mane.
reason why I say Salah
What?
because obviously Salah plays on the right already.
Yeah.
For one.
Bro.
Two, the amount of goals he's contributed, bro.
Yeah,
Like, he's
crazy,
broken city
crazy,
records.
crazy.
Like, so
Crazy,
it's just
crazy.
I mean,
Mane's
Wait, hold on,
definitely
hold on.
like I thought about him as well.
But
But
he's a left winger.
It's just Salah.
He's a
Yeah,
left
no,
winger as well, yeah.
just to
But
put
if
him
you
in the
don't
team,
ask me for
innit?
that, I'm doing that,
Yeah, but
to put
as
him
we
in the
played left back, Mane played left
Hold on,
mid.
you man.
I get about putting him in the team.
What Bill was doing at
Nah, I hear it, but nah.
You not remember it,
Salah.
bro. He
Nah,
went
he was
to
sick.
Madrid
He was
after,
sick.
bro. Like, do you know how good
He's
he
got
was?
2 rings.
Yeah, but
Premier League.
Yeah, but
But
the man thing he was doing in the Prem,
Salah's better.
Man.
Salah's
So wait,
better.
Sam, let's pose a question. So what Bell did in his from 10 to I think he left in 13, is it bigger than what Salah has done from 17 to 2020?
Nope.
Do you have any brick?
Let answer.
Salah's in my team, bro. Salah's in my team, like. But obviously, there's only one right wing position, and you see Bell cutting in.
But Salah has never played left wing. He's a right winger.
Me,
Could even put him strike if you wanted to.
for
Not
me,
left.
Bell don't get in it. I know like, what he done.
That
in
was
2011,
hard,
bro.
bro. Come on, man.
Even that season,
It's an honourable
even-
mention again.
Yeah, even that season when
Sick.
he won PFA and a young PFA, I think that was a stretch for me, bro. He
he's
should have won.
British.
Yeah, that.
Nah, man.
Nah, he's Welsh. They don't class him the
He should have won
same.
PFA, but he should have not gone.
Hey,
British.
fair enough. He wasn't.
British
Fair
youth.
enough. He wasn't. He wasn't on his prime for
The
time.
British
To win
youth
both,
there.
bro. To win both.
Nah, but fair enough. He was. Bro, Bell was doing the mad thing.
No, Bell was carrying.
He was doing the king run.
Bell is a good like. He's not shit. It's not a mad shout, but it's just Salah was Bell. It's just Salah was Bell. That's what it is.
What I'm saying,
It's not a mad shout. Like, you're not a madman.
Luis Suarez in the striker position as well. And
It-
you know what? So
He's got a shout in that regard.
All I'm
If you
saying-
got Suarez,
If
then
Can I just
100.
pose the Salah argument? When you look
Salah's
at Salah, the
unreal,
first year he
fam.
came to the Premier League, he scored 32 goals.
Fam.
The season after that, he scored what,
Don is
22?
on smoke,
The season after that, he scored what, 20?
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
he's on smoke.
What did you say about Salah the first episode?
Yeah, I was waiting for him to finish. I was gonna mention it.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
worry, bro.
cool.
Don't worry.
Calm.
You're gonna say shit technically.
Alright,
something
cool.
like
Wait, let's all
Doesn't matter. He gets the
quickly-
job done.
Let's
That's
all
all that
quickly
matters, man.
pick our right winger.
Alright, it's Salah.
Salah.
Money.
No.
Salah.
Salah.
I said no.
Alright, so
So it's Salah.
I said
that's-
no.
so it's Salah. It's Salah
Salah.
that we've decided on, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
We'll come back to the argument.
Alright, so that.
Alright, so we've had our discussion about some positions so far. So when you look at the team that we've got De Gea at goalkeeper, we've got Kyle Walker on the right, we have got Robertson on the left, and our two centre halves are Van Dijk and Company. Then on the right wing we've got Salah, So now we're going to move on to our 2 centre mids. We're not playing any sort of system with an 8 or 2 8s or the 6. It's just your best centre mids, DMs, Cam, whatever sort of role in the middle that they played, they get plucked into that centre mid position. Yeah. So we're going to have 2 centre mids. Sam, when you look at your 2 centre mids, who have you picked for your
Oh, no, Sam.
I prefer
Sam,
not to talk.
Go.
Sam, go on.
There's a reason.
Sam, do it, bro.
There's a
I
reason.
know what's me.
You won't be judged
There's a lot
here.
of quality. I feel like when you look at centre mids, there's a lot of quality centre mids at the
Yeah, I
bench.
think that's
Over
cool.
the-
Yeah. Go on, Sam. You
Go
got
on,
this, Sam.
Sam.
Cool. I put 2 Man City. Ooh.
We in the top. Your engineer's sick. He's an engineer. He's an engineer's cold.
So which 2 Man City CMs did you put in your team?
Yeah, that was bad, you know.
Oh, crazy.
That was crazy. Alright,
He's
cool.
nervous,
I
huh?
put Yaya Toure and Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
bro,
It's
yeah.
not bad,
Hey,
man.
okay,
It's not
sure
bad.
that. Yeah, man. It's
not bad.
Dance,
not too shabby,
who did
mate.
you put in your team?
I was stuck in it, but I'll say the 2 that I've gone with, and the third
Yeah,
choice what I had
honourable
there on the
mention.
sideline. But he deserves a shout out. But I've done Yaya and De Bruyne as well, just because they both are very, very versatile. Like
De Bruyne.
going forward, if you want a CDM, Yaya can give that, bro. If you want an 8, he
Even-
can do
bro,
that.
man,
You want a Cam, he will do it as well.
Bruv.
Like he will do it all.
Mr. Versatile. Get him in the middle.
De Bruyne,
I'm cool.
De
I'm
Bruyne, I don't know about the
cool.
CDM,
I'm cool.
but
Yeah,
he can do the 8, he can do the 10, and he just. The passes he does are crazy.
Who's your honourable mention?
But then the honourable mention is Kante. I think he deserves a big.
Yeah,
He was.
100.
I was literally like,
It's class.
if we had 3 in the middle, that's my first. Because
Kante's amazing.
What he does, like
Amazing.
from Leicester, even with Chelsea
dropping
now,
off a
as well,
bit
like
now,
he's been doing his thing.
He
So,
just missed my list.
He's not been that good the past 2 years,
That's it.
hasn't he? But he's
Yeah,
been
man.
sick.
Yeah.
This
Man,
season.
Nah, he's been in and out of injuries the last 2
okay.
years. That's why, man.
Not that good.
Like you can't.
Hasn't been amazing.
You know what I mean? Like,
This season has Kante been amazing.
He's been
No
in
way.
and out of injuries. He's only coming
He's
back.
like, he's
right?
like first in that interceptions and
Last
tackles.
last
in
2
the league.
years he's been a bit meh, but
You know
it
what
doesn't
it's
matter
cause-
though. He's still
the seasons before.
no,
the
no,
seasons
no,
before-
Let Ace say his
He's
two.
more
Man,
class.
Man City was KDB and Yaya as well. You know, I already know how I felt about Yaya, bro. He was always making my list, regardless. Innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was always making my list. Like, if you talk about impacts, like on a coach or Man City, like he's like second to none. So he was always making my list, innit?
He's second to a lot.
Anyway, I want an honourable mention right now. Going Emil Smith Rowe. You're gonna be the future, the next decade, the future.
Arsenal fan.
But let me like baller.
Baller. But no, seriousness, Yaya and Kante, I picked still. That's what I'm saying. I weren't taken away from Kante. That's the past 2 years he has fallen off. He's not as good.
I have someone different, but I have Kante and David Silva.
Not bad. It's not a bad shot.
I just feel like
Is it a cricket thing?
Nah, it's not a cricket thing, but give him.
He's
him.
alright.
you don't
It's
know.
not a bad shot. No, Silver's hard.
No.
Been doing his thing from
Bro, that's
get-go,
two
bro.
amazing ballers. But to put them in front of Yaya and KDB.
Okay, cool.
I
This
wouldn't
is
know
my
why.
argument.
I think
for-
Kante
This
has
is
a
my
shot.
argument.
No, you know what? Them two are like
He's won
third
it
and fourth.
back to back.
This is my
Two
argument
different
for
teams.
David Silva over KDB. When you look at KDB, he came to the Chelsea team in 2013, I think it was. He couldn't
youth,
make
though.
the cut.
He was
And
a
then
youth, though. He was a youth.
in like,
He's a kid.
He was a kid. You man,
yeah, we didn't treat him well. Which is, that's on Chelsea. It's not on him.
You man ain't no use, fam.
It's
Yeah, you man.
Not anymore.
Reece James, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham.
Go.
Anyway,
Only because of the ban, fam.
when you
Yeah,
look at
right.
KDB, you look at him, and he came to the Premier League initially, and he couldn't break into our team, or he wasn't given the chances. Whatever you want to argue, it was, which is fair. Then he left and came back in 2016, I think, and then he's been doing this thing since. But David Silva has been in the league since 2010. He's won like 4 Premier Leagues. He's won countless FA Cups, countless Carling Cups, whatever it's called nowadays. He has literally been the foundation. Like, as players are coming and left that Man City team, Yaya's come and gone, KDB came, like there's players who have come and gone, and he has been that foundation of the Man City team. So when you talk about influence at Man City, I feel like it goes Company and then it goes David Silva, because that guy
100%.
has been the mainstay in that midfield, playing the 10, he's played the 8, like he played holding for a year, he's played in every position in the midfield. That's why I would pick him over KDB. I'm not taking away from what KDB has done these last like five years or so. Like the assist records, like,
Silly.
and some of him and Trev, that little square on the pitch, you man know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Any whip from that position, it hits the striker in it. But personally, I'm picking David Silva over him because I just feel like what he's done.
But you see what you said about how KDB didn't do it the first time with Chelsea. You can say the same with Salah. Like, I don't think that's a fair argument because
that's a very good
bare players that come into the Prem, they don't do their thing. They go out like try to adapt their game and everything. They come back and just do a.
Yeah, but I feel like when you compare like Salah's thing, there's no right winger who hit the heights of Mo Salah. When you look at David Silva, he has consistently played at an 8 out of 10 every single year.
The only reason why I've picked, because David Silva was my cam that I was gonna go with, because his assists.
Yeah.
Gameplay, everything is crazy. He's so technical that it's disgusting. You can even get touch tight. You're still not gonna get a ball. But the reason why I went with De Bruyne is because what he's doing now for the past 5 years is crazy for one, and he's so versatile as well. Like,
I feel like
that's the only reason. Like Silva is versatile, but when it comes to
see
like, defending,
KDB's
like,
technique.
he's a small don. You just like if he's defending, it's not really.
And I've seen things.
I mean,
like
games
KDB
like
do
that.
things on the pitch between the Man City players. I don't think anyone else can do
That's what I'm
it.
saying,
That's
yeah.
why
I agree with that.
There's a couple games where KDB's been better than David
You know what I'm
Silva. Like. No, you're not taking anything away from David Silva because he's been a baller. But KDB,
I feel like with this centre mid position, you can't really go wrong with it.
You can't.
There's bare ballers in the Prem.
But personally, I really like. You might think I'm biased. I really want to push for Kante in this team because Kante won back-to-back
Prems,
with
innit?
2 different sides.
Yeah.
No one else has ever.
No one's ever done
No one
that.
else.
Leicester as well.
If there was 3
Just in the
CMs,
middle,
you're putting Kante.
No, but I feel like arguably when you look at him, he won back-to-back Prems with 2 different sides. No one's ever done that. You can look at him and say he was probably the best player on both teams when they both won the league. If Kante wasn't in that Chelsea side, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
We finished 10th the year before that. Like Leicester, when they won that league, it was Mahrez and Vardy and Kante who were the players. I just feel like when you look at Kante, what he's done, he won the World Cup, he won FA Cup, he won everything, bro. Like that guy, I just feel like he gets in.
You know what it is? It's mad about the CM list because there's so many good CMs in it.
Yeah.
But for me, like, he doesn't make it over.
Like,
He doesn't make it over Yaya.
Who you taking out for Kante?
If we're looking at the
If we're
2
saying-
you pick,
if we're saying
KDB and
Yaya
Yaya,
Toure.
I'd drop Yaya Toure. Personally.
Mad. For me, man, Yaya, he changed the culture.
Yeah,
bro.
man, he really
He
did.
changed the
bro.
culture.
What
Like,
culture?
He changed the stigma.
Bro,
He
you
brought.
You actually don't respect
Nah,
him.
you know what?
I'm asking
see,
you, what culture?
Yaya Toure even changed the stigma on big black African.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, how technical this guy was,
Bro, techie.
bro.
What?
And they won't mention it, innit? I've seen Yaya twinkle through players, innit?
Oh, so
What they
heavy.
say is
Power.
That's
He's
the only
power,
big
power,
African
nah, tech man.
technical, like, he's second to none, bro.
He changed the stigma, bro.
And that R1 finesse, you'll always
Yeah, bro.
always go top
People
bins.
forget,
love
man.
Bro, he looks like he's
Forget.
passing it. There's so much power.
And then when he
in that
glides, he
pass.
just glides as well. He's not even sprinting.
Let's forget, he came from Barca. He was playing a
Big
lot.
boys.
He was playing a lot of centre back, you know.
Yeah.
And who would have thought he would come to the Prem and do that? Like, no one would have thought it, bro. So, fam,
To be at Barca
I don't.
as well.
I
At that- and them type of years,
You know what I'm
Kante,
saying? Like,
Kante deserves
He
the
deserves
biggest
it.
shout. Like he's done stuff that like the back-to-back thing, like you just mentioned. Like, come on, 2 different clubs. You got to adapt within that year as well.
Always
to that club.
smiling.
Nah, he's hard, man. He's hard. But that's my 2 in it, and I guess
There's no room for change with you, man. I just feel like Kante has to
if
get
we had
in,
3,
man.
if are we changing the formation? Let's change the formation.
No.
all the change that's happening is we're changing formation.
Change
innit? But then
formation.
again,
Just
You could
drop
go
Yaya
through-
Toure.
Nah, no Yaya, no Yaya.
Then drop KDB.
You see,
But who else?
you see the love for
Yaya
Yaya
and
Toure
Kante.
is different.
Go on.
So you're saying no KDB?
I wouldn't put KDB above Kante, but like I respect KDB. It's not a mad shout.
But if
like.
you're having Yaya Toure and Kante there,
But this is just the best. This ain't like an actual team playing, is it? It's just the
No,
best.
it's just the
The
best.
best,
Yeah.
the best.
fair.
I just feel when you, bro, Kante is, you man say Yaya Toure changed the stigma around players, cool. Who would have thought a small little bold French guy who's like 5'6" would arguably be one of the toughest players on the pitch? No one, when you look back 5-6 years ago, if you told me
It's
that
kind of
little,
similar to Makaleli though.
yeah, it's very similar. But what Kante went and done and changed the position, bro. Kante, like, you man might kill me for this, yeah. But what Kante made Pogba look like in the World Cup was like he was the best CM on the planet. And Kante made Pogba look that good.
Yeah.
Like, Pogba's never looked that good in a red shirt, personally, for me. Anyway. That's why he doesn't even get an honourable mention. But he doesn't deserve it. Pogba, he doesn't.
No, Pogba's not. No.
Yeah,
he does.
but when you look at what Kante's done, like how good he makes players next, he made Drinkwater. He made Chelsea buy Drinkwater for 35 million. That guy was piss poor, but Kante made that guy in the Leicester Championship year look like he was a world class player. He got England caps. Bro,
Kante's unreal.
He got him England caps. He got him all of this. Like when he plays next to Jorginho, you're like, okay, there's a bit of calmness around the
It's
team.
probably because I'm biased to Yaya.
Well, it seems like a slight on him, innit?
But I mean, it's because
him not making the list doesn't mean he's not good. It's just like
I love that guy.
what they've done.
This is crazy.
If I put him in that role, he's not going to be too far off of what Kante does, in my opinion. Like defensively, and he will actually supply.
They're not the same
attack.
sort of player. They're not the same sort of player. They're not the same sort of player.
They're not the same, but I'm saying if I'm slapping
I don't agree with that.
and I'm taking out Kante, like I'm not gonna see too much of a difference. Me like. Because he will actually do the defensive part, because he's played CDM, CB even numerous times, so he can definitely do the defensive part.
I never played CB in the Premier League though.
But I'm saying he can play there, like he can. That was the centre.
He was holding a couple times still.
That's what I mean. So I know he can do the defensive job and the attacking job. So that's why, like, it's just the versatile for me. That's
Yeah,
what
but you can't argue someone's game against something that isn't Kante's game. What Kante's game is winning the ball back, interception.
If you're offering more, then
offering more, like, I mean.
You can offer more, but what someone can offer.
We're not coming for Kante at all. Kante is top player, but the love for Yaya Toure is just different, man. Yeah, just different.
But it's not even a bias thing. Yaya
It's
actually
not a bias
makes
thing
it.
because Yaya was doing these things.
Yaya would just
What do you think?
he used to glide, fam.
what do you say, man? I know you're getting like, bro. This is it.
Hey, you'll be spank or whatever you take this.
What did he say?
And there's KDB, David Silva, Kante. You might want to give your Man United guys
Michael
some shout.
Carrick.
Yeah, someone like that. You know,
Michael Carrick was a baller, to be fair. I
Meza-
wasn't even mocking, but it's
Meza,
not.
you know.
Nah. I love Meza though.
KDB.
It has to be, innit? I think
I feel like that's the majority.
Yeah.
I think it's a good duo, them two.
It's not rash, innit?
I don't feel like there's a bad pick.
Yeah.
Like you could have Silva, Toure, you could have Silva, KDB, you could have Kante.
Silva and
I'm so
Kante,
surprised. I
them
thought you
definitely
two
need
was
a
gonna
shout.
go Lampard.
Nah, I'm not
So surprised.
Because
I thought
I would have, because just at that back end, that's the back end of it.
Yeah, he
I
only
thought-
had.
I thought they were gonna do it.
Lampard like 10 to 12, fine, but after that,
I thought he was gonna
He
do
joined
it.
even Man City, so he boyed it.
So what? Are we agreeing with Yaya Toure and KDB?
Sevilla, innit? Yaya is definitely there, innit? Then.
Left mid position then.
oh, come on, man.
Go on, Sam, go first.
No, you can go
Undeniable
first.
still.
I don't feel like there's a debate.
Yeah, there isn't. So.
Go on.
I feel like there's a good honourable mention.
Go on, you're not saying there's no debate, so please share.
Hazard, bro.
The Bundle.
It's Hazard.
That's one.
Edun,
Hazard,
fam.
100%.
Edun, big Edun.
Yeah, mine was
Honourable
Hazard
mention
and
Sterling.
Bell. That
Yeah,
was
I
my two.
put Hazard
Bell
or
or Hazard,
Bell.
that's
Yeah.
I'll give
Thank you for
Sterling.
mentioning Bell.
That's what I'm saying. I put.
Because you got to think about. I know we're saying what they accomplished, all of that stuff, everything like that.
Yeah.
But come on, but
Bell was
same
unreal.
way that Bell carried them on his back, bro. Like,
unreal.
but
You see
Hazard,
Hazard, yeah?
I'm a Liverpool fan.
You know,
He destroys us numerous times. Like I can't like.
Amazing.
He's hard. So
You know what it
Right
is
now
with-
he's gonna through
You know-
a couple problems, but he's still.
Yeah, but you know what it is with
one
Hazard?
of the best players in the world.
Hazard don't care enough. Like,
Yeah, he
have you
don't.
seen him in interviews where they ask him about if you want to be the best player? He's like, oh, I don't really care.
Yeah,
And,
have
like,
you seen
he's
the-
getting fat. He doesn't care. And
There's-
like, look how sick he is, and he doesn't care. Imagine if he cared. He'd be
There's
unreal,
numerous
fam.
Chelsea players who have came out, like
Unreal.
John Terry said, this guy don't train.
He doesn't give
He
a-
tells the
he
manager,
doesn't
yo,
care,
look
fam.
what I do on
He doesn't
Sunday
care,
and
bro.
tell me to train harder. Then he'll go and have
For
a
that
walk.
alone, yeah, that's scary, fam.
Bro, like-
I seen him twist. Remember Coquelin?
Hey,
He made him do a fucking tornado, fam.
Oh, yeah,
Turning
yeah,
round.
Man,
Man ran through the whole
sniper,
team
man,
back.
remember the
Man
goal
said,
against
fuck
West
it.
Ham as well?
Bro,
even the goal against Liverpool, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Fam.
This is a
Bro,
throw in.
it's like-
Took us a good throw in. 4-man, yeah,
Hey.
dive in.
It's like in the game, yeah. He'll just say fuck
Special
it.
player.
I feel like I feel like with all
definitely
Hazard.
we all know it's Hazard, but I feel
Hazard
like
is
there's people
hard,
like Bell,
fam.
like you said, like
Bell's
Sterling,
definitely a shout.
who have been
Sterling's a
players.
shout, still
But the
100%.
only reason why I'm not going to because it's just been. You know,
I
like
would
these,
think so.
these guys like Hazard and Bell, like
They're just-
they're a bit more classy.
they
still.
got this something
Like, when I
special.
see it on his left foot, I'm thinking this is gay. Like,
But one thing,
100.
just yeah, man, it's gazy, man. Literally.
yeah, finish that. One thing I will mention about Sterling.
Sterling's
is
been
that
consistent. Like, as
and
well.
I feel like as he's gone to Man City, like his finishing in the final third
Nah, he's been class,
has
he's been class.
really grown. Like at Liverpool, he like he'd blunder chances, but as he's gone to like Man City, bro,
Still, it still does. Though.
Remember, back then it was a big move.
He's still, I love him,
Yeah,
but
it
he's
was.
still.
People were on him for that.
People were on him,
100.
but I
Remember,
feel like
Liverpool still boo him till now. Even now, fam, it's
I
mad.
still boo in my chest.
you only boo
Jamaican,
world class players.
Yeah, he's world class. He is.
You Jamaican? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taking a piss.
My
Man.
bad.
How you booing him then? What the fuck?
Because
He's all we've got. He's all we've got. We need him. And that's alright. He's all we've got, mate. You know what I mean?
He's got the England.
He's class though. Nah.
Does he really have you lot?
Huh?
For England, mate.
You
He
might
wears the
claim.
class when he's got them.
Is there anyone else you feel like, you know?
Yeah, I was
feel
gonna
like
say the next man to come into it. I think like probably the next man.
Aye.
I was gonna say Son. Fam, my man
Yeah.
is-
If you continue
It's
the way
still,
he's
if he
going,
could.
Yeah.
then
But
yeah.
he does go missing a lot. But aye, Sanchez is.
that's what I was gonna
Sanchez,
say. Yeah,
not even on the.
Sanchez.
When he was
not
at
even
Arsenal,
come on.
At Arsenal,
That
guy
season, that season was
one
mad.
of those seasons. I was thinking, hey, like,
Aye, fam, that was mad. It was so sad that he left. Like,
The
and
way he
how
flamed
like
out.
that, innit? Like,
talked as well.
The way he flamed out, man, it's like
it's
niggas
worst
forgetting
chance-
like what he done at Arsenal. But
crazy.
Trading him and Mkhitaryan, worst transfer.
For both
Aye,
sides.
Mkhitaryan, yeah, he's one that I hate him so much.
Wait, one
He's one of the worst players I ever.
about William.
Hey, wait, man, we go strikers. We gotta go strikers.
I'll get mad, fam.
Hey, we gotta go strikers. We gotta go
Two up
strikers.
William, shit.
Hey,
Let's not even talk. William
Man,
is
two up
shit.
top, two up top.
There's no debate.
What are we saying?
There's no debate.
nah,
What?
Debate.
What
There's some
for?
sort of debate for sure.
there's no debate.
There's a debate.
Okay, so
Wait, there's one that's
There you go.
Like, Aguero.
There's one. Aguero is my first one.
Yeah, that's my
that's
first
one.
yeah. That's everyone. That's everyone. That's everyone.
I know, but he's everyone's
The second
top
one.
two.
You know what?
Hey.
I'll go first in it. Kane and Aguero.
Same.
Say it.
I said,
Go on.
He's gonna say Luis, isn't it?
I know.
I've got.
I know.
True. I've got Suarez there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got Suarez there, but I might have to just go with the Kane and Aguero.
Nah.
Only because of what Kane.
You man. You see,
I hear it,
if he
though.
went first, he would have said Suarez.
No, because how long was Suarez here for? And he didn't even win it.
3 years.
Like,
Yeah.
No,
But his season was mad. So you're not crazy, but he didn't win the Prem.
No,
So
cool. The 3 years he was here, you ain't seeing that again because he done a mad.
he was fucked still.
He's done
Oh,
a
Salah.
mad thing.
Yeah.
Nah, man, bro.
Yeah, what you're saying
Suarez
about
was
Suarez
different.
though,
It was
Salah's
different.
did it. And
No,
more.
it's not
And
the
he's won the
same.
Prem.
It's not
And
the
he's
same.
won.
And the chaps.
And but just Prem, he's
Suarez
won.
done it with a bit of swag, fam.
So did Salah, fam. Are you forgetting what he slapped you?
Don't appreciate
Hey,
that.
No, because he's a bit.
Aguero and Suarez.
Suarez.
Aguero and Suarez.
You see my thing?
I'm there.
Suarez is a story.
Ah,
No, let's
doesn't
just
make
get
it for
the
me.
names up. Let's get the names up. Let's
Gotta
get.
rate his
Well, who
thing.
are your
His
two
thing-
names?
his thing was
Who are your two
different.
names?
Yeah, nah, Aguero and Suarez.
Who's your two?
I'm going with
man.
bro. Harry Kane was up there for me.
He is, yeah.
It was out.
He is,
Literally,
yeah.
Aguero was there, cool, but it was out of Aguero and Suarez. But when I'm looking at the things that
What
Suarez
my
was
man's done.
doing, yeah, bro,
Nah, it's true,
it
man.
was fucked.
Nah,
So who's
he
your
was
two?
mad.
He was banging it. Remember the goal against Norwich?
Drop the second one.
who's your two?
Drop the plug. You got a second one, fam.
Bro, who's your two?
That's my two. That's my
Aguero
two.
and Suarez, man.
Who's yours?
Maybe I'm living off nostalgia, but
I can't lie, I went different, innit? I went Vardy. Just because, yeah, if you look, he's been there since, 2014, I think he came.
Yeah.
He's 19th top scorer. He won the Prem as well. My criteria, yeah, because I was going to put Kane. I love Kane. I think Kane's sick, innit? But he just ain't won the Prem. So I can't put him over Vardy. Like, Vardy put that shit on his back, fam. You get me? And won the title, innit? That's what I'm saying.
He's done everything as well.
Bruv, when he Golden Boot went, he won the Golden Boot. Like, oh, am I bugging? Or he's been close to winning the Golden Boot, like most seasons, innit? That's what I'm saying. He's bare
What I'm gonna say
consistent.
is, if you two are gonna knock Kane for not winning the Prem, Suarez didn't win it.
Yeah, no, that's why they. I know to
I'm just pointing it out.
But
Kane is a
if I'm
baller,
picking-
but just
I've got
because
Aguero, I'm thinking Suarez and I just think
Vardy's so
Suarez,
underrated,
what he
you know.
was doing, like,
And I think
So underrated.
because Harry Kane was
Kane
seen.
it's gonna be Kane in there.
No, 100. I'm not mad at Kane, but I just think
I'm not mad at
until he
any
wins a
chances.
Prem, like,
Yeah,
but
I'm
he's
thinking,
what?
I
He's like
prefer.
top 12, innit? Goal scorers of all time. That's crazy, fam. He's 26, innit? It's mad.
Harry
It's
Kane is
mad.
amazing.
Harry Kane is crazy,
But
fam.
I think, yeah, I'm biased, man. I think I'm biased because of Liverpool. innit? But
I just
love
put
biased.
Vardy in, innit?
You see the things that Suarez was doing. Them two.
City. And the team that he had, though, I think that's what I'm looking at. The team that he had, bro.
But
like,
fam, just look at Vardy as well. Vardy didn't like. It's not like Vardy has some mad like playmaker or something to bust him. Like he was doing this shit on his ones and the spawn. Like
My thing with Luis Suarez.
Yeah,
is
drink
that,
water. Danny, fam.
My thing about Suarez is like, yeah, fair enough. He played quality years in the Premier League. But at the end of the day, if your argument's gonna come down to winning the Prem, Suarez didn't win it, and he bottled it. His team bottled it. Like they bottled two games against Chelsea and against Crystal Palace.
He was so close.
They bottled it. Well, like when you look at like, and then you gotta go.
That's what I'm saying.
When you get onto like. Then Kane hasn't won it as well, but when you get into goal scoring, Kane has scored like 153 or something like that goals in the Premier League in like 8 seasons or something like that.
That's crazy.
And he was injured for like half of one or something like that. You can see him now. He's come onto the playmaking thing now. Like that guy is when you look at Kane, you can argue right now he is one of the top 3 strikers
in the world.
planet.
In the world. I'm going to take Lewandowski. If Ronaldo's a striker,
then he's fair.
Ronaldo,
I just feel like when you look at Harry Kane, bro, his goal scoring ability, what he did to that Tottenham team. When Bell left them, they bought Lamella and all these players that just didn't work out. They were all pads.
Remember, he got lucky, you know. He got lucky, you know, to even get in.
The amount of years that Suarez has been here as well. It was only 4 seasons that he got there.
I'm gonna be real as well, yeah. Sorry, I want to shout out Rooney as well. I'm sorry, I don't give a toss. Rooney was close, fam. Rooney was close to get into my thing. I don't give a toss. Rooney was unfucking real, fam. Rooney was on. He's second top goal scorer. He's second top goal scorer as well. It's hard.
So we're saying Aguero's a lock in it.
Yeah.
I think this is sad though. I think he gets disrespected too much.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll be real, yeah. I don't like him. I don't like Aguero, but I can't disrespect him, innit? The stats speak for itself. I don't like him.
I rate that.
Nothing like that. I don't like him.
This is the first time we're mentioning him. Like, I don't know why. Aguero doesn't get mentioned. Like, even if you look at that, PFA teams of the year, like he's only been in one of them.
No, it is. The thing about Aguero,
consistently, people just think they expect it to happen. It's normal. It's Aguero scored again.
You say, well, we'll bother him a minute.
Yeah, I think people, because he's been there from what for
time. And you know what it is, yeah. The past 2 years again, yeah, it's not been the same for him. So the drop off has been peaked.
And I feel like
the injuries are killing him now, innit?
When people look at Aguero, like when Jesus came, they're trying to say,
he's gonna replace him.
But when you look at it now, Jesus he's not the player.
He ain't replacing him. Nah.
When Aguero came from the Atletico Madrid team, this little Argentinian dancing about the pitch and that, I was like, yeah, this guy is a baller. He's won the league 4 times. He's won the Capital One Cup.
He's class. That's what I'm saying. You can't
mention culture for Man City, like Yaya Toure, David Silva. He's one of them. He's one of them, bro.
He's 100%.
He's one of them. Like, even if you don't like him, you have to rate him. I can't not rate him. Just not my kind of player. I wouldn't like him. Like,
what, someone that scores goals?
Nah, because Aubameyang does that, innit? But it's just not. Like, I don't know. Not now, but his record's still nuts though. Still mad, isn't it?
Cool, but who are you locking in for the second one though?
It has to be Harry Kane, man.
I mean, out of the votes, Harry Kane, innit? But
so what, you said Harry Kane because I think you two said.
I'm not.
I'm saying Suarez.
I say Vardy still.
Oh,
I think Vardy's a very
Kane,
honourable shout. I think
that's a very, very.
You know, I'm not mad if Kane gets in, but
just because of the Prem, that's what I'm saying. Just literally because of the Prem, I wouldn't go Kane. But if you're going Suarez or Kane, I'm going Kane still.
Yeah, so that means we're. It's anonymous now. So.
Alright, cool. Now, quickly, if you man want to, we can do manager of the decade quickly if you want.
It's gotta be.
But I feel like there's only really like maybe 3-4 shouts. There's Mourinho,
Pep or Ferg, innit?
Pep, there's Klopp. I feel like they're the 3.
What does Fergie get in there?
I mean, he retired in what, 13?
Yeah, but
it's
Fergie. 3 years of Fergs, fam. 3 years of Fergs.
I feel like Mourinho won it more. So the
I'm picking
Frank?
Mourinho.
I'd fuck off.
Frank Lampard, no?
Get out of my pub.
I'm picking Mourinho.
I'm picking Klopp.
What you saying, Big Sam? You know how many clubs he said?
He's the man for the job still. He's the man for the job
though.
Who fit up there? We're gonna be playing 4-4 fucking 2.
Alright, so let's who you picking?
I'm Klopp, man. I'm Klopp all day. That's
man. Klopp, innit? Man. What are you saying?
I'm picking Mourinho.
I'm going Mourinho.
Oh shit, what about Mourinho?
You forget about Mourinho.
Goldie, it kind of comes down to you.
Look what he's doing for Tottenham team.
Well, who did you
He's a
go?
slag.
Klopp.
He's a slag.
Who did you go? Klopp.
Yeah, I got Klopp. Man.
Mourinho is my
He's
favourite.
changed
Yeah.
everything, bro.
He
Klopp's
came back and
changed
went
everything.
from the Prem as well,
Like,
like Mourinho.
Are you not forgetting who he used to have?
No,
Bro? We used to have some
Mourinho-
stupid players in this club, bro.
Mourinho is my favourite,
In the
but it's
last
more
10
for
years,
his
Mourinho's
characteristics.
managed, what,
Like,
three,
Innit? He's a J-bag, bro.
yeah, but 3 Prem teams.
I'm
Won them all, everything. Yeah.
I'm going.
He's about to.
That's won them
He's
all.
dead.
Go on.
I'll be real.
Go on, go on.
Not yet. That's
Go on.
I'm going Pep still.
Yeah, I think that's for sure.
Fuck it, I'm going Pep. I don't really like him, but I think he is.
Yeah, done his thing,
Don't like him.
So this
still.
one, I don't think we're gonna agree on.
Yeah, we're not agreeing.
Nah.
I'm not agreeing with any of it.
I think 10 years is too short though for managers, isn't it? Like,
Alright, so when you look at our team, we've wrapped it up from the bottom to the top. Of course, at keeper we've got De Gea, right back Walker, 2 centre halves Van Dijk, and company. Left back we had Robertson.
Robertson.
Robertson. Right wing Mo Salah. Centre mid was Yaya and KDB. Then left mid we had Eden Hazard. Then up front we had Aguero and Harry Kane. Then manager is still up for discussion. This is our 11. Let us know your 11 in the comment sections down below.
Opinions.
And opinions as well. If there's any names we missed or anyone you want to flame, please get onto us. Remember to Remember to follow. Remember to follow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Remember to follow Fundamental TV on all platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, on
Like,
Spotify.
comment, subscribe, all of that.
Yes, and please let us know whose
When
opinion
it's official.
you don't agree with, please. Thank you.
I ain't got nothing. Goldie Gold's 98.
All links will be down below. Everyone involved. Guys are trying to kill me.
I'm sorry.
Let us know. We're signing out.
Some mistake.